There are moments in life when frustration begins to sound like truth, when comparison turns into resentment, and when love starts to feel like a mistake. This is the story of a woman who slowly convinced herself that the life she was living was not the one she deserved. On her birthday, while other women were receiving luxury gifts, she got a simple painting and a cheap laptop bag. She smiled, but inside, she felt unseen. At home, tension continued to grow. Her daughter became difficult, arguments became normal, and love slowly turned into resentment. But beneath all of it was a deeper truth she refused to face. 13 years ago, her husband had the opportunity to go to Paris and pursue his dreams, but he stayed because of her pregnancy. And over time, she convinced herself that keeping that child had ruined both their lives. At work, she became a completely different person, confident, admired, respected. Here she was seen, here she mattered. And then there was Aki, her boss, attentive and present in ways her husband no longer was. Slowly she began to drift, comparing her life to what she thought she deserved. Until one night, everything broke. In the middle of a heated argument, she said the words that should never be said. She told her husband he had no ambition, that he had lost himself. And then she said the worst of all. She said she regretted the pregnancy, that their child was a mistake. In that moment, everything shattered. Her husband was broken. Her daughter heard everything. And that night, she went to sleep with anger in her heart, not knowing she was about to face the truth she had been running from. In her dream, she wakes up in a completely different life, a life filled with fame, wealth, and success, a penthouse, influence, everything she once believed she deserved. But something is missing. There is no husband, no daughter, and soon she discovers why. In this version of her life, she made a different choice 13 years ago. She aborted the pregnancy, and because of that, Kelvin left for Paris and became successful. She too became successful. This was the life she thought she wanted. So she goes looking for him. And when they meet, the connection is still there, but so is something else, pain. Kelvin carries a deep wound, not from distance, but from what she did. To him, she didn't just make a decision, she ended their child's life and destroyed their future. He tells her the truth, he cannot trust her, he cannot build a future with her. And in that moment, everything collapses. The success feels empty, the life feels meaningless. Because the one thing she truly wants, she can never have. Broken, she cries out, begging to go back, begging for her real life. And then she wakes up, back in her real life, back to her husband, back to her daughter. And for the first time, she sees clearly. Her daughter is not a mistake. She is a gift. Her husband did not lose his future. He chose love. Overcome with emotion, she apologizes, not just with words, but with understanding. She asks for a second chance, and this time, she means it. She chooses her family. She supports her husband's dreams, helps him rebuild what he once sacrificed, and begins to repair her bond with her daughter. Because now she understands something she never did before. The life she was trying to escape was actually the life that mattered most. And sometimes, it takes losing everything in a dream to finally appreciate what you already have in reality. You don't always get a second chance in real life. She did. Would you have made the same choice? Before you go, tell me in the comments, what would you have done in her place? And if you enjoy stories like this, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, because the next one might hit even harder.